Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to Jamie's journey. I hope when you're watching this video you feel motivated, you feel like you're cleaning with a friend, you feel like this is a space and a community where you belong, because you do. And I want you to know that you are stronger than you realize and you can handle whatever comes your way today. And I mean that. You can handle anything. And hopefully that's lots of spring cleaning. So it's spring cleaning time. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the most extreme speed clean marathon ever. I'm combining hours of some of my top spring cleaning videos. I'm going to be sharing all of the top cleaning products and tools, top cleaning hacks that I use to make cleaning easier and more fun for me. I'm going to be deep cleaning the inside of my house, the outside of the house, car detailing, car deep cleaning, cleaning at my parents' home, their laundry room, and so much more. So I have you covered for spring cleaning. This cleaning marathon on your TV, your phone, your tablet. Let's clean together. And I'm also going to be giving away 2 $100 PayPal cash giveaways in today's video. So stay tuned and let's get this done. So because I want to thank you guys for being here, but also because I know it's spring cleaning time and you're probably eyeing some cleaning tools or products that you've seen here on my channel. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway on this video and I'm going to try to make it easy for you guys. So all you have to do to enter is be subscribed to my channel, have the notification bell turned on, and answer the question I ask you in this video. And because this is such a long video, I'm not going to make this a Easter egg hunt. I am not going to make you watch the whole thing. Of course, unless you want to. There's plenty of cleaning motivation, so you won't be wasting your time, but I will give you a hint where the question is located. It's located in the third video in this marathon. It's a video where I'm cleaning outside, so either sit back and watch all of it until you get there. There's lots of satisfying spring cleaning motivation before you get to that video, or if you don't want to wait, you can fast forward and just watch that video and enter the giveaway.
I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone. I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you all the—
Hey guys, welcome back. I appreciate you guys coming back each and every week to watch my videos. Thank you. If you're new, hello, I'm Jamie. You are in for some serious cleaning motivation today. I'm going to be speed cleaning all over my home. You're going to see me cleaning floors, washing bedding, washing pillows, washing windows inside and outside, cleaning some super muddy window tracking. I'm going to be deep cleaning carpets, deep cleaning my mattress, and so much more. So this was day one. Say hi to my twins. Emery is on the left, Addison is on the right, and they were eating lunch. And what I like to do before they go down for their nap, because that's when I get moving and get cleaning, I like to kind of do a pre-workout. And I know I've talked about this before, but like a pre-cleaning workout, you know? So what I was planning on doing was going around picking things up off of the floors and the countertops, because you know when, if you've ever cleared like your countertops in your kitchen or the floors in your living room, if it was really messy, then you instantly kind of feel motivated and you just want to keep going. So I've noticed that if I get started before nap, just do something small, have them in their high chairs while they're eating a snack or lunch or maybe some small activity, and I can just do something small. So as soon as I lay them down, I don't go sit on the couch, I get moving. That little pre-cleaning workout before they go down for their nap motivates me to keep going. So I just got started by picking things up off of the floors and the countertops. And then when they go down for their nap, I was going to get started in our bedroom, and wait till you see the surprise that I found when we lifted up our bed.
Yeah, I need you. Weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control.
So I'm using the Jaws granite cleaner on my countertops, and then the Jaws kitchen degreaser on my stovetop, and then the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray on the high chairs and the kitchen table. And if you guys don't know, I'm kind of going around every room in my house and really focusing each week on one room and just deep cleaning it. So, you know, cleaning carpets if it needs to be done, moving furniture, vacuuming behind furniture, cleaning windows, window tracking, baseboards, and all of that stuff that I don't always get to in those rooms. You know, I tend to focus more on the living room and the kitchen, but not on our master bedroom, under my bed, or behind furniture. And I know you guys keep saying that, oh, I deep clean every inch of my house, but you'll see, apparently I had forgotten to remove my bed and clean under that periodically. And it's not entirely my own fault because it's not an easy bed that you can just move. You guys will see what I mean. You can't just pick it up or scoot it out of the way. They're the supports that hold up the bed. It's a pain to move. So you can't even vacuum under there just because of how far it goes down to the ground. So I had never cleaned under there. And our cat, which we no longer have, unfortunately, he passed away about a month ago, but he liked to lay under there. I guess we didn't know about it. And there was so much cat fur and unfortunately cat puke matted into the carpet. So today I'm focusing on the bedroom, and then earlier in the day I had gotten started by washing our bedding, and I was planning on washing it all, washing the mattress, well, not in the washing machine, but deep cleaning the mattress, washing the mattress cover, the pillows. Because we're spring cleaning, I wanted to do it all.
You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
Later on in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about some behind the scenes YouTube stuff, kind of more of the back end YouTube stuff. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you stick around. We will get a little bit chatty about YouTube later on in the video. But you guys say you like learning a little bit more about me, and just, you know, you like hearing about the cleaning, but you want to know more about just random chats, I guess. So I saw this somewhere the other day. People were talking about random weird things about themselves. And I started thinking about weird random attributes of Jamie, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So, number 1, I wear socks to bed. I know that's crazy. I wear socks to bed even in the summer. I always have, I always will. I just like wearing my socks. Number 2, I always have to have lotion on my entire body. When I get out of the shower, I have to put lotion on. I cannot stand it if I don't have lotion on my body. It drives me crazy. I put lotion on from head to toe. Love my lotion. I cannot stand skin that doesn't have lotion on it. 3rd, I don't like it when wet hair sits on my shoulders or my back. So when I wash my hair if I get a shower, I always dry it with a hairdryer. If I go swimming, I honestly try not to get my hair wet because I cannot. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I hate the feeling of wet hair on my back. I always have. So if I do go swimming, get my hair wet, then I'll throw it up in a ponytail or a bun, but I cannot stand that wet hair feeling. It drives me crazy. So I just think those are so random and really weird, but I wanted to share them with you guys. So if you have any weird, random facts about yourself, feel free to share them in the comment section.
Else when I leave this place, meet me in the dark where we can both hide. No one's gonna steal our time again. We don't have to say much, let our lips touch. I will stay with you until the end. Meet me in the dark.
How totally gross is this? Matted cat fur on the carpet, and you can tell exactly where our cat pretty much laid every single day. And I'm sorry, I hope this is not too gross for you. But he probably had hairballs in there and threw up, and we didn't even know about it. This is honestly really embarrassing for you guys to see. I also had a lot of random stuff under there, a tennis ball, a package of animal crackers, a sleeping mask. I think there was some of the Vicks sore throat spray, like a empty bottle under there. So you better believe I'm going to be cleaning under here more frequently. And I know you guys can't really tell, but those wooden slats that go across the bed frame, under there, there's supports. There's probably about 4 per slat, wood slat. And if you just try to like move the bed, they wiggle. I have no idea if that makes sense. So basically the only way for me to clean the bed is to remove the box springs and then the mattress, which I cannot physically move the mattress myself. So luckily Mike was able to help me out, but I'm going to be doing this way more frequently so it doesn't get like that. And then this is just where dog fur and dust and probably my nightly snacks that I eat in bed, like popcorn and crumbs, collected. So pretty gross.
I will stay with you until the end. Meet me in the dark.
How are you guys doing? I like checking in to see how you guys are doing in life. Are you hanging in there? If you are new, I appreciate you for coming to Jamie's Journey and for being here. I hope you feel a part of the community, and I hope I can make your life a little bit better in some way, whether it's giving you motivation or seeing someone who has a messy house and is just trying to get by with life. But either way, we're friends hanging out, and that's why I kind of like talking about random stuff, because we're friends just talking about random stuff. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm glad that you're here. And if you're not subscribed, I would love for you guys to subscribe and join my journey.
To be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying.
So that area where our cat Chase had laid, the carpet was so matted down. And so many of you guys tell me I need to get a carpet rake, which I don't have yet. But I went and found an old comb, and I was using that to kind of rake up the area. And then I went over it multiple times with the Bissell carpet cleaner. And honestly, when I was all done, I don't even think it looked 100%. But if the Bissell carpet cleaner was not going to get it back to normal, I don't know what will. But with the carpet cleaner, there is a max clean, a deep clean, and an express clean, so you can choose which one you want to do. You guys ask me all of the time how long it takes me, or how long does it take for the carpet to dry. So depends on what setting you have. And also, I don't always show this on camera, but when I'm done cleaning the carpet, sometimes I'll go back over the carpet and suck up. Like, you don't have to keep pushing out water. You can just keep sucking up the water. Sometimes I do that 2 or 3 times after I'm done cleaning it, just to make sure I have as much water out of the carpet as possible. And that cuts down, on the drying time. But with the express clean, I mean, the carpets I think were cleaned or dried in less than 2 hours. But I did do the max clean for that one spot just because I knew that was kind of a gross area. think I had said this earlier in the video, but I had never cleaned these carpets. They've never been deep cleaned, and it was very apparent that they had never been cleaned, because when I was done, the water in the tank was the dirtiest and darkest I have ever seen, other than when I cleaned our cars out last summer, which you expect mats of a car to be pretty dirty, you know? So these carpets were pretty dirty, and what shocked me the most, there were so many chunks of fur that was pulled up from the carpet, like way more than any other time I've cleaned carpets in my house. And I remember this happened when I cleaned the living room carpet and the basement carpet for the first time. I remember big chunks of fur. And yeah, that's all that was pulled up from under the bed. How crazy is that? Just from vacuuming under the bed, not the whole bedroom, but that's how much I pulled out using the vacuum that got embedded into the carpet. You don't realize how crazy and how dirty it was under there until you see it like that.
Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can't see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep.
You guys got mad at me, totally in a joking way, when I said that I had cleaned an area that I had never cleaned before, and you guys were like, oh Jamie, you clean every area in your home, you can't say that. But these window trackings I had seriously never cleaned before, and it was apparent they were such a pain to clean, because the dirt in there, it was almost so caked on, it was more muddy. It was more like heavy mud than just dirt. It was very heavy and thick, so it wasn't just dirt in there. And I don't know why. Usually in the front of the house, it's more of like dusty dirt in here, and then the back of the house, it's more like mud. I don't know. But anyways, I used my Bissell hand steamer to loosen everything up, and then I kept going over and over it with paper towels because there was so much dirt in there. And then I used my Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar. When I had gotten as much as I could out of there, I used the Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar spray to wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. And that combo did the trick. There still was some dirt and mud in the corners I just couldn't get out. And I think with the window tracking, it's near impossible to get into every little crack. I tried my best, but I do have something else that might work for deep in those window tracking cracks. I do have to get something to try it out, so stay tuned for that, because I want to try this out with some other window trackings in our house. So like I said, I was washing all of the bedding. Typically, I just do the sheets and the one blanket, but I was cleaning the mattress pad, the pillows, I was doing it all. And in the past, I don't know, maybe year, I had been using or washing our sheets with bleach. Not washing it with bleach, but I had added bleach to the washer, and I've been having, my skin's been freaking out a lot, some skin reactions, so I didn't know if maybe that was it or not. Maybe the bleach was being too harsh, at least on my skin here in the winter, so I switched to the Molly Suds Oxygen Whitener when I wash our sheets, and I get that from Grove Collaborative, and it's been doing the trick. So talking about more of the back end of YouTube stuff. So I recently dropped a video a month. So my schedule is posting every Sunday and then every other Thursday. It used to be every Thursday. But I've noticed that since my channel has grown and gotten bigger, a lot of little things start to add up. So I think one of the biggest things is the amount of comments I get now, the amount of emails, the amount of comments I get on Instagram. I mean, on days that videos go live and probably the day or two afterwards, I spend easily at least, and I am not exaggerating, 3 hours, I mean, over the course of the day answering comments on YouTube and Instagram. And obviously the more I post or the bigger I get, the more comments I get. And it's so important to me that I'm answering your comments and videos. So just to give you guys an idea, so when I film, so if you look at today's video, I filmed over the course of 2 days. It was probably around 7 hours of actual cleaning time. But in reality, with me filming, it probably adds on at least 2 hours of time because you're moving the camera around, you're trying to get different angles, you're stopping to make for sure the camera got that like clip or whatever. So it adds on cleaning time. And then on top of that, editing. So editing this video that you're seeing took me, I think between 10 and 12 hours to edit. So that's so crazy. And I just found myself, I just noticed this, like I'm not doing anything different right now than I was doing 6 months ago or a year ago or even 2 years ago. But if you have a channel that has 1,000 subscribers, you're obviously not getting the amount of comments or emails, or there's just like little things, you know, that I've learned to do over time that I think help make my videos better quality. And that's all stuff you learn with time. And so I've noticed specifically recently that I was working, the kids would go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then I would start working on YouTube stuff. And every night I would be working until 11:30 every single night. And I don't want to, I'm not complaining, you guys, I'm not, because I love it. Like, this is my hobby. This is what I get to do, and I love it. But I realized that I had stopped reading. I had stopped watching TV, like other than working out 4 to 5 days a week for half an hour. That was literally the only thing I was doing for myself because I was constantly doing YouTube. And even though I love it, you know, I mean, I'm not supporting my family through YouTube. Mike has a wonderful job that supports our family, so I'm able to go down a video. You know, I have the luxury of being able to do that because I'm not supporting our family. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube, like cleaning videos take a really, really, really long time. And it's just important to me that I can keep that communication open with you guys and answering your comments. So that's why I went down a video. And you guys have been so supportive of that. But if you guys have any questions on YouTube, like the back end of things or something you're curious about, let me know and I can start answering those questions in the videos. Once we had moved and cleaned under the furniture, I was able to do the rest of the room. And again, I was cleaning the carpets with the express setting on the carpet cleaner. So the carpets don't get very wet at all. And I had a fan going, the ceiling fan going in the room. I had cracked open the windows and the furniture doesn't sit directly on the floor. So totally okay. And if you guys want to see or say hi to my girls, they will be at the end of the video saying hi. So after this long day of cleaning, I had actually closed out the video because I thought I was going to be done. But then 2 days later, I ended up doing some more cleaning. So I figured I'd throw that in the video. But I had already closed out the video on this one day. So just so it made sense with the flow of the video, I put that closing out portion with the girls at the very end of this video. So they're wearing the same clothes that they were wearing earlier in the day. You'll see that, but I hope that makes sense. I didn't expect to continue cleaning 2 days later, but I did, and I threw it in there. So you can say hi to the girls a little bit later. How gross is that water? It's so dark and the chunks of the fur in there, it's insane. It's so gross. But when I am done, I am going to go back into the bedroom and I wanted to clean the fan We have a vent in there that's near the ceiling that I wanted to clean, and I wanted to deep clean our mattress. Our fan actually wasn't too dirty at all. I just cleaned that, so it wasn't dusty, but I wanted to get up by the light and get into all of the grooves, but I was using my hand vacuum to do that, but I just kind of wanted to finish out the rest of the bedroom by doing those few things and then cleaning our mattress. So I was going to clean it and then also disinfect it.
Until my lungs get...
Okay, so to clean the bed, I just sprinkled some baking soda all over the bed. You can even add some essential oils if you want to, but sprinkle the baking soda all over. You don't, sprinkle as much as you want. Don't be afraid of sprinkling too much. And I rubbed it into the mattress, and then you just want to let it sit for at least an hour, as long as you can. It was kind of getting late for us, so I didn't let it sit as long as I wanted it to. And then I got our shop vac from the garage and vacuumed it all up. I've read a lot of things about how bad it is to vacuum up baking soda with a vacuum, that it can ruin the vacuum, so you want to be careful. And I just wanted to err on the side of caution and use the shop vac because we have one. And then the other part with the mattress is you want to be careful with if you have any stains. You don't want to get it too wet. You don't want to put a lot of water on your mattress. I do have some self-tanner stains, which I have no idea how it made it through all of the layers of the sheets and the mattress pad, that I want to try to tackle at some point, but I didn't have time today, so I'll do that another day. But then I also wanted to disinfect the mattress, and I was using some isopropyl or rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, kind of the same thing. And I didn't spray too much on there, just kind of misted it on the mattress, and then I let it sit for a little bit. It serves as a disinfectant, and then I also read that it can repel bed bugs. So it is day 2 that you're seeing me clean. It is nap time, so I'm gonna get to work. I don't really have a ton I want to do today, but I am going to do some things down here and then go upstairs and work up there and hopefully get a lot done. But hopefully you guys are still here, ready for some more motivation and some chats. You guys letting me know that you like hearing more, just not like you like hearing about the cleaning, but also non-cleaning content. It's been kind of more fun for me and my voiceovers to kind of share just, you know, more chatting with you, more like if we were just sitting down having a cup of coffee and chatting back and forth. So that's kind of fun. So stick around for more chats and more cleaning.
I wanna hold your body close to me. I wanna take you where you've never been. Your heart and I won't let you down.
So this was another nap time clean, and I was planning on doing some things down here and then moving upstairs and cleaning some bathrooms. But you're gonna see me using my new Tenco cordless vacuum, and they did send it to me, and I've been using it for a while, and it's something that I really want to share with you. I think it's a great option if you're in the market for a cordless vacuum. I was thinking about this the other day because you guys probably see me use multiple vacuums, and I get messages all of the time. People asking me, what vacuum do you recommend? And I've said this before about other cleaners or just other cleaning supplies, but I don't think there's one vacuum that I can recommend to everyone. I think certain vacuums are better for certain people and their situations. So the best way to kind of explain this is, okay, take my situation, my kids, my dog, my house, and compare it to my parents. So if my mom came to me and said, hey, I need a new vacuum, what vacuum would you recommend? Well, personally, my go-to top vacuum for my house is my Shark Apex Uplight, the corded vacuum. However, I would not recommend that to my mom because my parents have a much smaller house. It's all on one floor. They have almost a majority of hardwood flooring. They only have carpets in the bedroom, and they don't have pets. They don't have kids. They don't have a lot of traffic, people coming in and out, and they really prefer something that's super lightweight. as lightweight as possible. So even though I think the Shark is my top vacuum, it's the one that I love, but it's because I mostly have carpets. I have a big shedding dog. I have 3 kids. We have a lot of traffic in and out of our house. Does that make sense? So I think it really depends on your specific situations. I'll tell you right now that I don't think this Tenco cordless vacuum is better than the Dyson. I don't think the Dyson is better than the Tenco. They both have different attributes that can be appealing to different people and their different situations. So for example, the Tenco only has 1 power level. The Dyson has 2. It has an extended run and a max run. The Tenco, one day, I vacuumed my entire house, all 3 floors, the basement, the entire upstairs, living room, kitchen, bathrooms, literally every room in my house, and it was still going. It was not dead at that point. There was still power. My Dyson cannot do that, nowhere even close, especially on max suction. The Tenco is also super lightweight. I think it weighs less than 3 pounds. I don't know how much my Dyson weighs, but it definitely weighs more than that. So the Tenco is lightweight. It claims that it has 70 minutes of vacuum time, and it costs less than the Dyson. However, I love another scenario is, I really like my Dyson because if I need something just quick and I don't want to deal with the Shark and the cord, because I have hardwood downstairs and carpet, I like to be able to use my Dyson because it has the low suction that I can use in the kitchen on the hardwood floors, and then the max suction for my carpets, because that's truly what my carpet needs. So this is my long-winded way of saying, is the Tenco a great vacuum? Yes, it is. Is it better than the Dyson? Is it better than the Shark? No. But do you guys know what I'm trying to say here? They all have different attributes. If you need something that is lightweight, that weighs, or that is less money than the Dyson, you need something that runs long. The Tenco also has a trigger, so you can click it over and you don't have to hold down to keep vacuuming. So especially if you're vacuuming the whole house, when I was doing that, I just pulled the trigger and then I didn't have to keep holding down the button to keep it going. But again, I really like my Dyson because of that max suction feature is there, which I think is really important that I need for my carpets, and the Tenco doesn't have that. Like testing out new products for you guys, because I know everyone's situation is different. And I also want you guys to know that I don't just accept every product I get. I'll tell you right now that I reject 99% of things, because at the end of the day, it's just things, But if it's something I think I might be interested in, I do some research. I do a lot of research. I see what people say about the company. I look at reviews online, and then I also look at, okay, well, could you guys, people watching my videos, could you benefit from this? And I really liked how lightweight this was. I liked the long running time and then the trigger, so you don't have to hold a button down. The 2 biggest complaints I get from you guys about the Dyson is the battery life and how crappy it is, and then the price. And this one is, cheaper. So because of the positive reviews about the company and the vacuums and all of that, I'm like, you know what? I think I would really like to check this out and give it a good review for you guys. So again, my Shark vacuum is my #1 vacuum, the one that I love, because I have a lot of carpets in my house. But if my mom asked me, I would not recommend the Shark Apex Uplight to my mom, because I don't love it for my hardwood floors. I use it sometimes on my hardwood floors, but it's not my favorite vacuum for hardwood floors. So I hope all of that makes sense. And I hope that when I feature a product on my channel, you guys know that there's been some extensive research done to make for sure it's a good product.
It's game on. Race the post, we get along. Game on, stay strong. All I wanna do is say it to you. Help me paint the picture. Like the sun kisses the cloud, keep us going steady. It's game on. Like the sun kisses the clouds.
So what you're seeing me do here on day 2 upstairs, this didn't take me all afternoon or all nap time to do. I had started out and got some things done, and then I was downstairs doing, some other things, getting dinner started and all of that, and I did some relaxing as well. But then when the twins woke up, I really wanted to tackle their room because it always is a disaster. So, when I was done in the bathrooms, then I went and popped into their room. They were downstairs with Mike, so I was able to quickly pick up their room, and then I wanted to run the Roomba in there before I was done. And make sure you guys stick around because you'll get to see when the girls had said bye after we had finished up on day 1. That was the day that the bedroom was all done and the girls were in there jumping around on the bed, and it was really cute, and they wanted to say hi to you guys. Much later,
and we are getting ready for bed.
Feels good and it smells good in here too. So we're gonna get these girls ready for bed.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello, my name's Avery.
Go!
Go!
We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny. Blown up because it goes through the halls.
Hey friends, I'm glad you're here, and if you are brand new to my channel, hello. I am truly glad that you are here. I hope you leave this video feeling positive. I hope you leave feeling motivated and inspired, and I just hope that you feel like you belong here, because you absolutely do. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing so much speed cleaning my whole house over 2 days. On this first day, I got really lucky because I pretty much had the whole day, like most of the whole day, to clean uninterrupted. And I'm going to say that again. I got the whole day to clean uninterrupted. Isn't that unheard of as a mom? So my parents, well, my dad is retired. My mom is not retired yet, but she is a nurse, and she recently had foot surgery. I guess not super recently, but in April. So she is off work through July. And by this point, she doesn't have her walking boot cast on anymore. She can get around pretty good. And since my dad's there, and since she's home off of work, because her job can be pretty demanding as a nurse, she wanted the girls as much as possible while she has this extra time. And even though she's like slowly healing, like I said, my dad's there. They have a pool. They actually just got a pool put in. My girls love going over there. So she has been asking to have them like 1 or 2 days a week. And it's just been awesome. Like I think it works out for everyone because the girls love it. They love being over there. They get to spend time with my parents. And then I also get a little bit of time to get things done. So that was what I was doing here on day 1, trying to deep clean my living room and get as much as I could done. So I am totally taking the lazy way out here. Originally, I'd planned on cleaning the carpet in that front room and the main part of the living room. And oh, this is what I found from under the sectional, a fork and some snacks and some crumbs, which honestly, it really wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. But anyways, I had originally planned on cleaning the carpet in that front room, but I just ended up having so much that I wanted to get done on this day that I just kind of had to choose what to focus on. So I was just going to focus on the main part of the living room, and I will get to that front part another day. I know it really doesn't make sense, but also the problem with that front room and our sectional is when we move all of the furniture out into the kitchen and in the front hallway, we start running out of places to put the furniture. And I mean, we obviously have to still walk down that hallway and back and forth and get upstairs. Our sectional is a lot bigger than our old set of furniture. So the old set of furniture, we could fit everything and then every piece of furniture. But now with the coffee table, which we didn't have last time I cleaned the carpets, we have a bigger console table, and then the sectional is bigger. And it's really hard to fit everything and all of the toys in the kitchen and down the hallway. So it's almost like, well, I didn't have all of the time anyways, and I didn't want to just get done the living room since I had the free time. So I'll just focus on the main part of the living room today and get to that front part another day. But I started out cleaning the blinds. I went in and vacuumed them first with my Dyson V8 Animal. So it comes apart to be used as a hand vac, and I attached an attachment, horsehair brush attachment that I got off of Amazon. That will be linked in the description. But I like to vacuum before I dust, especially on things that are really dusty. And then I went in with a wood cleaner to clean the blinds. And then I was going to clean the windows before getting ready to clean the carpets. To clean my carpets, I'm using the Bissell ProHeat carpet cleaner. I actually have 2 carpet cleaners, and this is like the top one. I love this one, but it's also expensive. So this one does, I think, the best job, even though they are close in how well they perform. But this one has an attachment that I use on stairs, furniture, and my car. So I always suggest this one first, but not everybody has a budget for an expensive carpet cleaner. So I also have the Hoover that is much smaller, much lighter. It does a really, really good job. I don't think as good as the Bissell, but it still does like very, very close, but it's also a lot cheaper. So I think that's great too. But anyways, for the living room, because this is the main area in which we live, a lot of traffic with the dog and the kids, I always use this one in the living room. And I often get asked how often I clean the carpets. And I think it just depends. Like, just because I clean my carpets X amount of times doesn't mean that you should too. I think it depends on, like, do you have pets? Do you have kids? I mean, like someone like my parents who doesn't have kids or pets, they're not going to have to clean their carpets as much as someone like me who has a big dog and 3 kids. So I think I've been averaging about 3 times a year. I think maybe once I did it 4 times, but like I aim for at least 3 times a year.
Even though it is all that I know, to get burned in your heart like a fool. Tough skin, but I'm weak within. I thought you were stealing my heart away. I just couldn't stay. I've been stuck in the past for too long. About you, I was wrong. I got myself wanting you, even though I never felt like you are the one. I like to go back in time and just tell myself, don't defend yourself, his heart is weak. Sleepless nights, I must have been blind, 'cause you are more than
In my most recent video, the one that went up on Thursday, it's a nighttime speed clean and plan with me. I had asked you guys to ask me questions so I could chat with you here in the voiceovers, just like a way to chat between the cleaning, just a way to talk about everyday stuff between the cleaning. And a very popular question I got was, what do I do for self-care? And I hope you guys can relate to me with this, but self-care, I think as a mom, and I guess maybe I don't want to totally single out moms here, but maybe even just for parents in general, self-care can be really difficult. The way I look at it is I always try to say that if you look at a pie chart of my week or Mike's week, let's say, you have to divvy up the time that has to be given. Like, I have to take care of my kids. Mike has to work, you know, he has to spend time, well, doesn't have to spend time with me, but then you have time that you devote to your friends, your extended family, like daily stuff that has to be done, like grocery shopping or running errands or cleaning the house. All of that kind of like, when you look at it and it's like, okay, well, what time do I have for self-care? Sometimes it doesn't really, you don't have a lot of time left for self-care. And I have found that with 3 kids, I almost have to create that time. Like, I have to make a conscious effort of carving out that time. And it's not even just me, it's Mike as well. So I think carving that time out is really, really important. And I even think that, so like for Mike, he loves to golf. Golfing is his thing. He loves baseball and golf. But right now, being 35-year-old man, golfing is his main hobby right now, so he golfs on Thursday nights with a group of friends, just 9 holes, which, you know, he would love for it to be a full 18, but he has to like do what works for the family right now. So he golfs 9 holes every Thursday with a group of friends, and he like, they make a tea time, so they carve that time out. And I'll get into what I do more specifically for my self-care in a minute, but I first want to show you this new product that I'm going to try out. It's called Zep Foaming Wall Cleaner, and I've heard people talking about it, and I knew that our walls were pretty dinged up and dirty in the living room, so I was like, this will be the perfect time to see how well it works, because we had a lot of scrapes and crayon and just stuff on the walls. I wanted to test it out and see how well it worked. So I will tell you that Mike had walked downstairs and he didn't even know I cleaned the walls, and he was like, wait a minute, did you clean the walls? And I said yes. He could notice just by glancing in the living room. So this is a really, really, really good cleaner. I will tell you that. I highly recommend it. The only downfall, it has a pretty strong scent. It smells very chemically, but I mean, sometimes you just need a good cleaner, and that's going to happen sometimes. So just wanted to warn you guys, the scent is pretty strong. Okay, so self-care. I don't know if a lot of you guys would agree with me here, but I will admit that I probably struggle to find a true hobby. I think it's just a little bit easier for men. Like most of the men in my life, they have some type of sport they play, some physical activity, whether it's baseball, softball, golf, tennis, soccer, basketball, bowling, something like that, where they do something physical. But a lot of the women in my life, I think, have a hard time finding a true hobby. And I would say that working out and being fit would probably be my hobby. I would say that there's about 3 things I specifically do that make me happy, that make me feel like me, that takes me out of like the everyday stresses of my life. Number 1 is hanging out with girlfriends. I specifically have a couple of girlfriends in my neighborhood who also have kids Avery's age, so we'll get together in the summer, let the girls play outside. Maybe we'll meet up just for like a half an hour or an hour, have a drink on the porch, and just talk about our lives, going to dinner or brunch or something like that. So I think connecting with girlfriends that doesn't involve the rest of my family is something that I do, and it's important to me. And something else that I do that has kind of been really big, and talking about carving that time out, like making that time. Mike and I have actually made this change not too long ago. So on the weekends, you know, like our mornings would be busy, parenting, tag teaming, like taking care of the girls, and then lunch would come and we would be, you know, someone would be making lunch and cleaning up and taking care of the girls and all of that. And then the twins would go down for their nap, and then I would go and work out in the basement and he would go to the gym. And then we would be done working out, and it would be pretty much the time that the girls would get up, and then the busyness of the day would start all over again. And I just realized that what I was really craving was relaxation, silence, like just being still. So I was just like, hey, do you mind if I start working out at like 10 or 11? So I'm done by the time, and I don't work out for 2 hours, but like, just like, hey, do you mind? I'm going to go like work out at 11:30. Can you handle lunch, clean up, all that? And then that way when they go down for a nap, I get to just relax. And he's like, oh, sure, no problem. You know, he golfs on Thursday nights. He's like, yep, I got it. No big deal. So I've been working out before lunch, and then they go down for a nap. And like right now in the summer, I will just sit outside in the sun and breathe in the silence, and it's just so nice. Usually Avery's just relaxing, like we have her relax a little bit at that time, or in the winter I'll just like watch a TV show or something. But being able to just sit and be still and think and not feel like I have to do something has made a world of a difference. Like something so simple has really, I don't know, changed, like it energizes me, honestly. So that's something I've been doing. The third thing that I've been doing is just that I do for self-care is watching a TV show that I can just like get lost in. Something like Real Housewives, or I don't know, something on Netflix or Hulu, something that I can just forget about everything in my life and just get lost in, or audiobooks. So I know those aren't like too crazy, but I just, you know, that's where I'm at in my life right now. And those things truly make me happy, remind me who I am, and energize me. But let me know what you do for self-care, and let me know if you think it's also hard to make time. And I'm someone who has a very supportive spouse and who is around a lot. So I know it's still hard for me to carve that time out for self-care. So I can only imagine people with different circumstances, but let me know what you do for self-care. I am using the Resolve foaming carpet cleaner. So it's a foaming carpet cleaner on my grout, and it's just like a lazy way to clean your grout because you just spray it on there, let it sit. Sometimes I will scrub the grout, other times I don't. And like I said, it's just like a lazy way of cleaning the grout. So that's what I'm using.
We get one chance, you will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna try
Okay, real life moment here. I was trying to make cleaning fun, dancing. We had some good tunes playing on here. I put on a wig, I was dancing, and look at Avery's face. I will admit, you know, it's hard because you want to ride that line of, like, I want to ride that line of being real with you guys, but I also, like, don't want to expose my kids too much, you know, like, I don't want to embarrass them. And oh yes, that's an old sippy cup. So who knows how long that had been down there, but yes, milk was hardened in there. So that's just wonderful. But you know, it's like one of those situations where Avery has bad days and she's not always in the mood to clean up like all other kids. And she did not want to clean up this night. She was not in the mood. I tried to make it fun. She was not having it. And I don't know, she was tired. She had, like I told you, my parents have a pool. It's been very hot and humid here. So she was just tired. And that's typically not her. I mean, she gets tired and moody, of course. But like for her to be this cranky when I'm trying to dance, like that's not her. So she was just not having it. She was really tired. And I don't know if, you know, you moms out there who have kids, like if in the beginning of the summer, they're just not used to being in that heat and the sun and being outside as much. So they get tired really easily. I've noticed it with all three kids, but she was not having it. Her mood did turn around a little bit later, but we were cleaning up the basement and then we were going to go clean her room. And it was just something that I really needed her to help me. I thought that was important, even though she was not in the mood, but I don't want to embarrass her too much. But yeah, she was not in the cleaning mood, which I totally get.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came here way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto, your taste, it's really a bad reception out there.
So this honestly ended up being a long day of cleaning for me, but I had the free time, so I needed to get things done. And I promise you that not every day that the girls have been going to my parents, I'm spending my time cleaning. I am doing things for myself, but I was able to get a lot done this particular day. So this was much later in the night. Obviously, the kids had come home from my parents. Avery and I were cleaning up. Mike was putting the girls to bed, and Avery and I were just trying to get the stuff done that we needed to get done. And then she was going to bed and hopefully for a good night's sleep. But stay tuned for some more cleaning on day 2 where the girls were home. So I had to try to clean when I could work around their napping schedule.
Been past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post.
Avery's room always drives me crazy just because I feel like there's so many little toys, but it's just one of those rooms. I do this with the garage as well. You just have to learn to let some rooms be, and that's how I kind of feel with her room. It's like she has a lot of clutter, a lot of just stuff that I don't love because I don't like clutter, but she's also 6, so I let it go. But it's just really nice to come in here periodically and make it look a little bit better.
I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you. I keep on looking for you,
you cute? Emery? Can you say hi? Is mommy gonna clean?
Clean.
Say clean.
Clean.
All right, today I want to tackle the upstairs. You better take a good nap. Are you gonna take a good nap, Emery? Are you gonna take a good nap, Addison?
No.
Anyways, so I am going to clean up their room while they're in the beds. And then hopefully I can get some of the upstairs cleaned up while they take a good nap. Avery is at a friend's house. I think they're outside playing, a neighborhood, here in the neighborhood. So I have some time during the nap to get things done. Done. Say, let's go. Let's do this. Can you say Jamie's journey? Say Jamie. Journey. All right, let's go. Go. Say go.
Go.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks.
So my goal during this day was to tackle most of the upstairs. So getting the bedroom done, their bedroom done before I moved on. And Emery is in the backwards pajamas because she takes her clothes off. So we put like a onesie zip up pajama on backwards so she can't take her clothes and diaper off. Anytime she's napping or goes to bed, she takes it all off. Addison sometimes will. Sometimes it's just her shirt. But for the most part, she's fine. So we don't have to change her. But I was moving on to the laundry room. I was going to fold this load of laundry later and just like wipe down the laundry room. I was using my DIY cleaner of 1 part rubbing alcohol, 1 part water, and about a fingernail size of Dawn dish soap to wipe down the washer and the dryer, vacuum, and then I was going to disinfect the laundry sink because this is where I store my dirty cleaning cloths until I get a big enough load. So I just like to go in with a disinfectant cleaner in the jaws. Like you can spray it, you can wipe it if you want to, but you don't have to wipe it. So I usually just spray it, and because it's the laundry sink, I just kind of let it dry.
It's my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
I was cleaning the master bedroom and then the bathroom, and I was using my steam mop, and I'll tell you guys this. So I haven't really used my steam mop in a couple of weeks, and for no particular reason at all. I just haven't. And it's almost like when you take a break from using a particular cleaner and then you use it again, you're like, oh, I forgot how much I love this. And that's how I felt with the steam mop. It's one of those type of mops I think that I will always make sure I have. I just specifically really like it on my ceramic tile, which we have in our bathrooms and our laundry room, and I just feel like they feel the cleanest after I steam mop them. I like using it on my hardwood flooring, but I feel like the O-Cedar spin mop does a really good job on that particularly. But I don't know, there's just something about the way the ceramic tile feels after I get done steam mopping it.
nothing can break me. I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now, it looks so great.
If you guys missed my last video, it was a nighttime, like a 2-night speed clean with me, and I also showed you how I plan out my week. I've done this before, but it's just, I'm telling you how important it is to sit down and plan out your week, and how much better you feel at the start of the week if you just take some time to plan out your week. So I always do it on a Sunday night. I do it after the kids go to bed because I'm not distracted, and I always do it in my office so I'm not distracted by the TV. So I go down, I just take a look at what we have going on. I talk to Mike and say, like, are you picking up the groceries? Am I? Oh, do you want to do that then? Do you want to, we kind of like talk about the week. I look at what we have going on, and I make my daily to-do list, and I try to focus on maybe like between 3 and 5 things that I need to get done. And I think the hard part for me is I'm like a task master. Like, I love making a list, and I love just like moving on to the next thing, but where I'm at in my life right now, I feel like the list is never ending, and I could always not stop. And sometimes I have to pull myself back and say, Jamie, you have to stop for today. You can't just keep cleaning. You can't just keep editing. You can't just keep doing this or that. Because like, if I don't stop, then I'm just always going to be doing something. And so going back to that self-care, like I have to pull myself back. So I try to focus on 3 to 5 things that need to be done on that particular day, and then make my meal plan, set the grocery list, and just spending that like 20 minutes to maybe a half an hour just really clears my head and makes me ready for the upcoming week. But I'll have that video linked below if you guys want to see it. So I was randomly using this microfiber bathroom cleaner on the countertops. It's not my favorite cleaner. I just like how it sanitizes, and I just grabbed it because I was feeling something different than my Jaws, which is what I typically use in the bathroom. But it does leave a little bit of a film on the countertop, but not my favorite, but still I like using it because it does a good job of sanitizing.
Is this what it feels like? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over.
The last thing that I wanted to do was wipe down the walls, and I feel like with the bathroom, I feel like I'm always saying I feel like. That's like one of my things, you know? Those like phrases you say, I say I feel like. Anyways, you guys love my little phrases, right? I feel like in the bathroom, there's always watermarks, and this bathroom is pretty big, especially because we have our closet in there. It's pretty big, and so it doesn't really even get steamy when we take a shower. So, but the watermarks are still there. So I wanted to try this foaming cleaner, and it did a really good job. I'm really impressed with this cleaner. Really, really impressed.
It's over, if it's over. If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. Silent treatment Is this what it feels like? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go away, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over.
Well, guys, I was just editing. This is what I look like when I edit, which isn't really that much different than when I clean. Sometimes I put on a little bit of makeup. But anyways, I'm editing and I realized that I never closed out the video because if you guys saw in the clip when I was here in the bathroom cleaning the walls, the girls had gotten up and Mike was getting them. I think he was changing Emery's diaper and Addison came in and the night got away from us. I think Avery had a softball game. So I totally forgot to close out the video. So here I am to say, I'm glad you're still here. It just amazes me that you guys want to sit through a whole video of mine. So thank you. There will be a new video up Thursday, so stay tuned for that one. It's a fun one with a lot of like different type of stuff, not just cleaning. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching the whole video. I hope I gave you some motivation and I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you guys next time. Bye. All right, guys, it is finally warm enough to clean outside. And in today's video, I am going to be bringing you along 3 days of extreme speed cleaning outside and inside. I'm going to be outside getting everything ready for the summer, power washing, washing windows from the outside, and so much more. I'll also be doing a lot of cleaning inside, a lot of laundry motivation. So let's get ready and let's do this. If you are brand new here and you've never been to Jamie's Journey, hello, I'm Jamie, obviously, but I am glad you're here. If you are a returning viewer, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. You mean the world to me, and I truly mean that when I say that. So today you are in for some serious cleaning motivation. I've been waiting to get outside, waiting for it to get warm enough so I can clean outside. So I'm going to be bringing you along 3 days of cleaning inside and outside in my house. This was the first day. It was the morning. I just wanted to get our bedding going. I was going to put our bedding in the washing machine, and I was going to sprinkle some baking soda on the mattress and let it sit all day, and then I was just going to go and pick up the bedroom while I had a few minutes to myself, and then I was going to continue on the cleaning outside and in the kitchen and living room during nap time later in the afternoon. Stay tuned. So from time to time, I like to clean my mattress and deodorize it as well. I just sprinkle some baking soda on there and I let it sit for as long as I can. So in this case, pretty much all day long. So that's why I wanted to do it first thing in the morning and just let it sit. The baking soda really helps deodorize and clean the mattress. With mattresses, you want to be careful and you don't want to get too much water or water saturation on the mattress. So you have to be careful because moisture will get trapped under there. So that's why I like to just use the baking soda, let it sit and do its magic during the day. You feel my fire, the odds we end up loving it. So something that I just wanted to talk with you guys about as I'm cleaning. In last week's video, I did a giveaway, and I had asked you guys what was something that you're proud of yourself for. So I just wanted to hear some of your accomplishments, and I think we can all be our own worst critic, right? Like, we can be so hard on ourselves sometimes, but we also need to recognize our own accomplishments. And I had to ask you guys to share things that could be basic. You know, it could be something like you're proud of yourself for doing the laundry that day or making it through the day. Or it could be something huge that you're proud of yourself for. And I absolutely loved reading all of your responses. Like, it blew me away how amazing you guys are. Seriously, absolutely amazing. You guys, I love the positivity of reading the responses, and I love seeing that you're proud of yourself. Some of the stuff almost made me cry because I was just proud. I know I keep saying that, but so proud of you. Like, some of you guys are just, you're so proud of yourself for, graduating high school or graduating college. Some of you were happy to be sober. Some of you were happy to break out of your anxiety or depression, or recognize, that you're depressed and get help. Some of you guys were proud of yourself for breaking the cycle of abusive parents. And I'm so proud of you guys. And I love seeing all the positivity. And I'm so proud of this strong community. So, if you didn't answer in that video, just think about what are you proud of, and just think about it. And it can be something small, it can be something big. Some days we have the smaller things that we're proud of, other days it's big. But either way, just make sure you're proud of yourself and you pat yourself on the back, because life is hard and we need to recognize that we are strong people.
Closer to me, I just can't resist you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you're with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm.
So like I said earlier, here on day one, I was just picking things up, kind of doing my cleaning pre-workout in the kitchen and the living room, wiping things down because it was finally nice out during nap time. I was actually waiting for it to warm up because it was way too cold in the morning. So I was waiting for it to warm up so I could go outside and start cleaning. It's been pretty chilly here in Northwest Ohio. I think on Mother's Day it actually we had sleet. So finally the sun was out. It was warm enough to get outside.
You are on my mind. I can't control my body. Can't control my body. Body. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in a dreaming.
I was also so excited to bust out my power washer for the season. I will have this model linked down below. I think we just got it from Lowe's or Home Depot, but I was using it to spray down the front porch, remove all of the stuff that had accumulated over the winter and the, snow drifting and blowing onto our porch, and get into all of the cracks on the porch and bricks and all of that. And I was also going to clean the windows with my handy window cleaning tool.
Shining bright, my friends are in the club, we'll go all night. Shining bright, my friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase, like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see it's all about us. It's all about us.
So to clean my windows, I was just using cold water, water from the hose, and a little bit of Dawn dish soap with this window washing tool that has one side with a microfiber pad where you can scrub the window. And I also can scrub the window framing. And then there's a little squeegee on the other side that I can go and squeegee the windows when I'm done. And this tool always gets my windows nice and squeaky clean.
I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it. I cannot hide it. We won't regret it. So come with me, maybe we're meant to be a perfect melody. And I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me.
Actually, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw me go on a little rant recently. I was just complaining one day constantly. I felt kind of bad, but I was complaining because I think it was the day before I filmed this. It was so cold outside. And at this point in the season, mid-May, I am over the cold weather. I want to wear shorts. I want to feel the hot sun in my face. I want a little bit of, a tan. I don't want to look pasty anymore. I just want to be able to go outside and not have to put coats and hats on my kids. And I'm over it at this point. And it's actually kind of interesting because a local meteorologist just did a study on our weather. And he was saying that they have noticed, at least in this area in Ohio, the seasons seem to be shifting. So before, I don't know, like May would be more of like, it would get warmer in May. And then cool off in September. And then now it's pretty cold up until June for us. And then it gets hot really quick, hot and humid. And then it stays warm almost through September and then sometimes into October. Usually by October or mid-September, I'm like, all right, let's bust out the sweatshirts and sweaters and leggings. It's fall weather. But everything just seems to be shifting, which is crazy. And to wash the screens, I was just using Dawn dish soap and some water and the scrub brush. But it's just funny because at this point in the year, I am like over it. And I try not to complain too much because the weather is what it is. You can't change it. We chose to live here. We chose to stay here. We're happy here, but I'm just like, I'm over it at this point in May. So luckily the sun was shining and I know that warmer days are in our very near future.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, look back at this summer night. This summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do a
I'm going to be doing a back patio video. It should actually be up next week, I'm thinking. But when you're seeing this, it should be up soon. I'm going to be decorating the back patio. That's where we love to sit in the summer, like let the kids play, or at night after the kids go to bed, Mike and I sit out there. It's like our little oasis at home. Summer date nights. When it's warm, we have a fire pit out there. I'm going to add some decoration and just kind of make it fun out there. So stay tuned for that video. It should be up soon.
old and gray. Look back at this summer night. 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 Someday we will to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, look back at this summer night.
It's been a day. But it feels good to have everything done, and I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy this right now while I can, while it's still a nice day. Hey guys, so it is much later in the evening. I have showered and Mike is putting the twins to bed, or we've actually already put them to bed. But he's going in there because they were a little fussy at bedtime, not ready to go to bed. So I have my little helper here,
Hello.
Avery, and she's gonna help me vacuum the bed because I've been letting the baking soda sit on there all day long. So it's had plenty of time to do its magic, and so I'm gonna let it sit there, and then we're gonna vacuum it up and then make the bed before it's bedtime. Right, girl?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so let's do it.
Better say something that will change my mind. Gotta give me something, 'cause I'm not blind. And I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance. We won't.
You guys get to see me in my comfy clothes right before bed. And I'm using the shop vac from our garage to vacuum up the baking soda, just because I've read some things that say you shouldn't use a vacuum to vacuum up baking soda. It can ruin your vacuum, damage your vacuum, and you know I love my vacuums. They're also expensive, so I don't really want to mess with those vacuums. I know people do it, but we have the shop vac, so I might as well use that. And I was making sure whenever I use it in here, I make sure I disinfect the shop vac as much as I can, like the hose and stuff that touches the bed, just because, you know, you use it in the garage, you use it in the car. So I made sure to clean it and disinfect it before I used it.
If I have learned one thing, it's wasting time. I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance.
Guys, day 2. I'm gonna continue on in cleaning. I'm keeping it pretty casual and comfy today. I have my joggers on. I didn't put on any makeup other than what was probably left over from yesterday. So anyways, I'm gonna continue on and do some more cleaning today.
Know when your body feels so tired to get out of bed, you put your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sun and it's all because
So I know that you already saw me clean the outdoor windows from the outside a couple of days ago, but you know, there's a lot of stuff floating in the air right now here in the springtime, pollen and all of that. So I just figured while I was cleaning everything, cleaning the inside windows, I would just clean them, pull them in, clean them outside again. And then I was going to clean the front hallway and then work on the stairs. And I think it's just crazy how dirty the walls were. Wait till you see how dirty the water was and the rag. This is just the main traffic hallway. The twins are constantly touching it with their hands, so it gets dirty pretty quickly and dirtier than I realize. So I try to keep up on it as much as I can. Okay, so now it's time for the giveaway question. I'm going to keep it pretty simple here. What is your favorite hobby? Just let me know what your favorite hobby is. For me, it's either running, working out. So like running is my hobby. I guess it's technically working out, but running and reading. I love a good run. Like there's nothing better on a hot summer day. I know that sounds crazy. Hot summer day, running outside and just going. I can just let my mind go. No one's bugging me because I'm away from my kids. No one's bugging me. No one's asking me for anything. And I can just let my mind be free. I just love a good sweat on a hot summer day. And then on the reverse side, I love curling up with a nice book on a summer day on my porch, relaxing. I don't know if I can really pick one or the other, but favorite hobbies for me, running and reading. Let me know what your favorite hobby is. This giveaway will end on Friday, March 25th. 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I use a random comment picker online that pulls all of the comments that are entered into this video. So even if I don't heart your comment, if I don't respond, it will still be entered. I will contact the winner by responding to their original comment. So make sure you have the notifications turned on. If you're entering, make sure you have the YouTube notifications turned on so you get notified if I respond back to your comment. You guys, you don't want to miss that. You have 24 hours to respond and accept the winning prize. Once the winners accept the giveaway award, I will announce the winners on my YouTube community tab. That's part of, if you go to my channel, Jamie's Journey, there's a tab that says community. You can find it there. There's other announcements. I will announce it there. I will also announce it on my Instagram. My Instagram is linked in this video's description. So just let me know what your favorite hobby is and keep watching because we have some car cleaning left, deep cleaning the laundry room at my parents' home, and so much more spring cleaning. Good luck to you all, and thank you.
My body and mind, my body and mind. I feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. It tastes like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, losing my pride, but I guess that's what love do to people like us, struggling to come through. We had a fire that we watched it burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. I feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. It tastes like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers,
Good luck.
pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers. I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights, think I'm losing my mind.
So I was cleaning out the closet because in the winter, there can just so much stuff accumulates in here. You know, we have hats and gloves for all three kids and for Mike and I, and then we have our heavy winter coats. And this closet just becomes very cluttered during the winter. And since, you know, let's cross our fingers, we're done with snow. I can get rid of the snow boots and the heavy winter coats and the hats and gloves. So I wanted to go in here, remove all of that stuff, get rid of all that extra stuff, even like winter type shoes, since we'll be wearing sandals more. Get rid of all of that, declutter and organize a little bit and clean out.
Pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers. I could stop pretending that I wanted this to happen. I could just say it, say how I feel now, but my tongue is like a wall, keeping words safe in my heart.
So I needed to wipe down the cabinets, and I am using the same thing that I use when I cleaned the walls, which is Dawn dish soap, the blue kind, and some super warm water. When we got our cabinets painted last fall, they said to make for sure we are using a very mild cleaner, and Dawn is a mild cleaner but very powerful. It takes care of grease, and I also like using it on my walls because it does a good job of getting dirt and fingerprints and grease off of the walls but not stripping the paint, and so that's why I also like using it on my cabinets.
You I miss you the most when I'm lonely. It's scary to give in, but somehow love always wins. But then I'm lonely, and my mind doesn't understand. I get too far in.
Okay, so I frequently get asked how I decide which vacuum I'm going to use, and sometimes it's just out of sheer boredom. I want to switch things up. Like, what vacuum do I use? How do I choose which mop to use? Sometimes it's based on time frame, like how quick I just need to get something done. But when it comes to vacuums, so I know the camera does not pick it up very well, but my floors are dirty. I mean, there are, just chunks of food, and yeah, it's really bad here in person. So like there's just like a lot of like bigger chunks of food and crumbs and stuff like that. So when that happens, a leaf, when that happens, I go ahead and use this. This is not my first choice when it comes to vacuuming the hardwood floors. I like using one of my cordless vacuums, but when there's this much stuff and crumbs and big chunks of things, then I'll go ahead and use this vacuum. So I'm actually going to be trying out a new mop here soon, probably in next Sunday's video. It is a robotic mop. Yes, a robotic mop. And guys, I'm so excited because it's actually a robotic vacuum and a robotic mop that cleans itself. So you don't even have to clean the mop. Like it mops and then goes back into like a little case, like a little charging station, and the mop heads get clean. So like if it's mopping and it mops, and like let's say your floors are really dirty and the mop heads become too dirty, it recognizes it and goes back to the station, cleans itself, and then comes back out. It's so crazy. I am so excited. I cannot wait to do it because it's one of those things where maybe I'm the only one. My floors get dirty so quickly, and I think a lot of it's the dog, it's the kids running in and out from in and outside, the traffic, and our floors just get so dirty, and it's like I just don't have the energy to mop all of the time, the time or the energy. So it's nice to have, a robot to do it for me. So I'm going to be reviewing that next week, so stay tuned.
Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. 'Cause I got the system of
To mop, I am using my O-Cedar Spin Mop. I love this mop with 1 teaspoon of powdered Tide. Yes, just 1 teaspoon of powdered Tide laundry detergent in the mop bucket. It's an amazing combo. Always gets my floors really, really clean.
cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances and nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love, the things I love.
Okay, so it's Sunday afternoon, and I have if I'm lucky, an hour. Avery is at a birthday party and the twins are napping. Mike's out doing some yard work, so we're just trying to get things done. And I'm gonna go pick up Avery since Mike is jam-packed with doing stuff outside. So I have, if I'm lucky, an hour to get a few things done up here. So again, so this is going to be like, I know you guys watch speed cleaning videos, but I feel like I'm gonna be really speed cleaning in real life for these. So just as basic of a clean as I can do, and let's hope I get it done.
Didn't I wait for you? Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? You have high expectations. Don't I know that you've explained it? How I should prove myself to you.
This was one of those days that I had so much laundry to do. I know sometimes we can really stay on top of things and get the laundry done and other things done. I think it's really like that with any type of routine, any type of cleaning routine. It's like some days, some weeks you're on top of things, you're like getting it all done. And then other weeks you're like, I can barely keep up and get by. And this was just one of those weeks. I feel like we were mainly getting behind because Mike was really, really busy with work. So he's a financial analyst and he deals with budgeting for like a company, and he has forecasts and budgeting and all this stuff. And there are certain weeks out of the month that he's swamped, so busy, like he'll work, you know, well over 8 hours in a day. He'll work at night after the kids go to bed until like 1 a.m. And then there's other weeks where he's not busy at all. And so this was one of those weeks where he was absolutely swamped. And for our family, it takes both of us to be chipping in to get things done. The laundry, the cleaning. Like, I know you guys probably think I do all of the cleaning, which I do a majority of the cleaning. But Mike actually does all of the outside cleaning. He does a lot of the errands, grocery pickup, and stuff like that. So like, he also does cleaning, so folding laundry, but so it's like when he's not 100%, you know, things are going to get behind, and that's okay. It happens, you know. There are going to be weeks we're going to be on top of it, you're going to get it done, and then there's going to be weeks for whatever reason that you don't. So just so you know, that's how it was for us this week. So for both of our bathrooms that I was cleaning up here, I was just doing a very basic clean and wipe down. So just like literally using Clorox wipes to wipe down the vanity and just do it nice and quick. And then I was using the Bona antibacterial cleaner for the floors and just getting that done. And something that I've noticed, which like when I'm in a hurry, it's just easy to grab the Clorox wipes. And I noticed that I can really do that in the girls' bathroom. I can use Clorox wipes to wipe down the vanity in the girls' bathroom, but it's a pain to use Clorox wipes in our bathroom. But I should have switched, but I was just in such a hurry that I used it, and it just ended up being a pain because if you guys, you know, I'm always using microfiber cloth. What a microfiber cloth is, it's like if you feel a microfiber cloth, it feels different than just like a regular cleaning rag, and it attracts dust and bacteria. So like, you know, when you're cleaning something, you spray some cleaner, you wipe it down, and then there's like lint that kind of gets collected. You guys, I know you know what I'm talking about. With the microfiber cloth, that does not happen. That's why I always use them. So I use a dry microfiber cloth with a spray. So I always get asked about that. I don't wet the cloth. I use a spray cleaner with a dry microfiber cloth. So I don't know if it must be something with our bathroom. Like I'm sure like my shedding hair, Mike shaving, you know, he cleans up after himself when he shaves. But, you know, there's still going to be some shaving clippings, you know, that escape his cleaning, I guess. And then like my face products, I don't know, but it is just a pain. Like the Clorox wipes do not cut it. I need a microfiber cloth in our bathroom, but it works for the twins' room or bathroom. But I also know that there's been a lot of confusion about e-cloth, the difference between an e-cloth and a microfiber cloth. They are different. An e-cloth is designed, it is made to attract bacteria and clean. A regular microfiber cloth does not clean. It just attracts dust and lint. So you need a cleaner with a regular microfiber cloth. So they are separate. But I use a dry microfiber cloth with a spray cleaner typically, or if I use my e-cloth, you just have to wet it. But yes, so that was that. And I just remembered that I totally forgot to close out this video. So I'm going to close it out here. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you found this video motivating. Hey guys, I am so excited about today's video. This is a super extreme ultimate clean with me. You're gonna see me speed cleaning all over my house, plus deep cleaning, like doing a full interior detail, deep clean and organization of my car. I'm going to be doing some laundry, mopping, vacuuming, and also sharing with you guys 2 recipes. Super easy. One is a crock pot recipe and one is a super yummy low carb recipe. So let's get ready and let's do this.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before.
Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, I am truly glad you're here. Today, you are in for some serious cleaning, motivating cleaning. I promise you that you are going to be so motivated at the end of this video. So here's what we have for today. We have 2 days full of cleaning, and here in day 1, you're going to see me cleaning up our living room and our kitchen, making my bed, getting laundry started for the day, and then I'm going to be going outside and completely deep cleaning my car, like pulling everything out, mats, cleaning the carpets, cleaning the seats, and all of that, just doing it all, a full interior deep clean. And then I'm going to be on day 2 cleaning some more inside, vacuuming, mopping, laundry, cleaning the bathroom, and I'll also be sharing with you a crock pot recipe and then a low carb recipe that we all loved. So I hope you're ready.
As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the words in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I'm holding us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me.
So I was just kind of doing my pre-cleaning warm-up like I like to do. I kind of say it's like a warm-up before you get to truly deep cleaning. Get your blood pumping, and then when you start seeing results, like picking things up off of the floors and the countertops, you know, I always feel better and I always feel more motivated to keep going. It's like working out. You never want to get started, but once you get moving a little bit, then you're ready to keep going. So I was picking things up off of the floors and the countertops, wiping things down, wiping down the appliances before I went out to deep clean my car. So if you guys have been around for a while, since last year, I think it was mid-August, I left 2 gallons of milk and a tub of yogurt in my car for almost a week in the hot, hot August sun. No joke. Yes, in my car. It was horrible. So needless to say, the car smelled horrible last summer. And honestly, I still feel like there's a lingering smell. So I bought a new product to try out in the car, hopefully to finally get rid of that smell. I actually had mold growing in my car because I left it in there for so long. And do not ask me why I didn't drive my car for almost a week. I don't know, but it was not my finest moment, needless to say. So I was going to make sure I gave my car a really good detailing, especially after the winter with the salt and the snow and all of that, and then try out this new product that can hopefully get rid of that lingering smell.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when it's looking like that.
To wipe down my appliances, I was using the eCloth stainless steel cloths. These cloths are amazing. You just wet them with water. They are my go-to and the best cleaner for my stainless steel appliances. So I was using those on the appliances, and then I was going to be using the Jaws granite cleaner for my countertops. And here in a little bit, you're going to see me cleaning or wiping down my kitchen table that has been chipping, and it looks horrible. Well, next Monday, you're going to see me repaint and completely make over that table, so stay tuned for that one. I'm going to be posting on Monday, not my typical Sunday video, just because Sunday is Mother's Day, and I plan to enjoy the day with my family, and I want you all to enjoy your day as well. So next Monday, May 10th, come watch me make over my kitchen table. This video is not just all me cleaning my car. You're going to see me cleaning more inside the house. You're going to see 2 super easy recipes, a crock pot recipe and then a low carb recipe. And then I'm also going to show you me as I'm attempting to clean with the twins around. You also get to say hi to them. So a lot more left in this video.
I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's...
All right, so the living room and kitchen is cleaned up. I'm gonna go throw my hair up and go outside on this beautiful day and hopefully get my car completely cleaned. Okay, so let's address the pretzel down there on the floor. Did you guys see that? You probably were like, I think that was a cigarette butt, right? So I posted a similar clip of this when I was cleaning the car on my Instagram, and I started getting so many messages from people who were like, I didn't know you smoked. How do you get the smell of smoke out of your car? And people are like, I'm so confused because you're so healthy, but you're smoking. And I was so confused myself because I'm like, I don't smoke. I have never smoked in my life. I had no idea what people were talking about. So I went back to watch the clip on Instagram, and that little broken off piece, it's a pretzel. People thought that was a cigarette butt. I was cracking up that entire day. It was so funny to me. I love eating pretzel rods, like, you know, the long skinny pretzels. And apparently I'm just a messy pretzel eater in my car. So a top piece had broken off. And that's what it was, not a cigarette butt. But I was just, I was laughing at the whole situation. But anyways, I was pulling everything out of my car before wiping things down and busting out the big tools to deep clean in here. And I got these really cool car detailing brushes. They kind of look like paint brushes from Amazon. I will have them linked below. And they were game changing for cleaning my car. They allow you to get into so many little cracks and crevices. I did not know I needed these as bad as I did. You guys need to check these out. Go check them out on Amazon. I'll have them linked below.
About what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling.
So with Mother's Day here in a couple of days, which happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there, this year, Mike and I really struggled with what to get our moms. I think as I get older, I want more meaningful gifts for my mom, especially with how the last year has been for everyone, but also for her. She's an RN, she's a nurse, so she's been on the front lines working really hard, and it's been a really exhausting year. So for this year, I stumbled upon Storyworth. I felt like this would be the perfect gift for her or anyone else special in my life or your life. Seriously, this is something you all need to hear about. Storyworth is an online service that helps anyone in your life. But with Mother's Day coming up, I'm thinking about, your mom, your grandmother, mother-in-law, and every mother figure out there in your life. Storyworth allows you to share stories through thought-provoking questions about their memories and personal thoughts. It's a fun new way to engage with them, especially if you can't be together in person. So this is how it works. Once a week, Storyworth emails your mom or whoever you choose a different story prompt, questions you've never thought to ask, like, what are some of the best advice your mother ever gave you? They simply reply with a story to that email, which is shared with you each week. And then at the end of the year, their stories are bound into a beautiful keepsake book. You can preserve your memories, feel connected to family, and even learn about your relatives. So again, Storyworth takes all of those stories compiled over the year and makes it into a detailed keepsake book. And you can even add personal pictures and make it even better. So Storyworth will be a heartfelt, sentimental gift that honors who my mom is, a wonderful mom, a hard worker, a great nurse, and something we can all cherish together as a family. They have several hundred questions you can choose from, and you can even write your own. So here are some examples. How did you decide to get married? What are some of your favorite movies? Have you ever pulled any great pranks? I would love to hear that one from my mom. What is your idea of the perfect happiness? What are some things you think you cannot live without? Give your mom the most meaningful gift this Mother's Day with Storyworth. Get started right away without the need for shipping, plus $10 off by going to storyworth.com/Jamie. So just check out their website. Seriously, when you are finished watching this video, go check out their website because the stories and just looking at some of the books just really tugged at my heartstrings, especially with Mother's Day coming up or even Father's Day. You probably have no idea what to get your parents or someone else special in your life, and the best gifts, I think, are the gifts that people least expect. And again, you can get started right away without the need for shipping, plus $10 off by going to storyworth.com/Jamie. The link will be in the description.
I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless.
So here again, I had pulled out my power washer and my drill attachments. Guys, these drill attachments are game changing for just cleaning anywhere in general. I will have them linked below, but when I use them in the car, I didn't have to use any special brushes to get all of the dog fur or fuzz that gets embedded into the carpet fibers. This drill attachment did it all. Like, it just kicked it all up, and then I was able to vacuum all of that up. So these are really, really great. And I was also able to use them for my mats, the floor mats, and give them a really good deep cleaning. And I also have been getting asked where I got these car mats, and they came with the car. They are all weather mats. So we got this car last February of 2020, and we were able to get all weather mats, which I think are really great if you have kids or if you live in a climate where you have snow and ice like we do, and salt and all of that. But I was spraying down Dawn dish soap on the mats and then going over them with the drill attachments and then going back over them with the power washer. I was then going to use my Bissell carpet cleaner that has the attachment to clean the seats, and I was being careful not to put too much water into the car seats, so I was being just really careful and controlling how much water I put out onto the car seats. And again, I was using these or the drill attachments. Once I would clean it, I'd use the drill attachments to really get into the seat and get any dirt to come up.
Spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser. Go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days. Breathing, we are catching fire.
So yes, last August, I left 2 gallons of milk and yogurt in here. And I know you guys are like, number one, how did you forget milk? Like, didn't you notice that you were low on milk? And the other question is, how did you not drive your car for almost a week? Well, we do go through a lot of milk, but sometimes it's like 1 week we'll go through a lot of milk and then the other week we don't. I don't know. It just, sometimes it can be inconsistent. And when I add stuff to the grocery list, like we always pick up our groceries, and when I go in to submit it, I just always add milk because I never want to run out of it. It's primarily what the twins drink and really Avery. And since it can be inconsistent, like some weeks the milk really piles up in our fridge and then other weeks it doesn't. So I think it must have been one of those weeks where we weren't going through a lot because obviously we didn't notice we didn't have any. And as far as not driving the car, a lot of times when we go anywhere as a family, we always take my husband's truck because we can all fit into his truck, and he almost always drives when we go somewhere as a family. So we just always take his truck. And I don't know. I guess it was a slow week. We were just probably going places more as a family, so I just didn't get in there. And I remember I opened it up and it smelled so bad. I have tried everything. I've tried charcoal bags, I've tried baking soda vinegar, like car bombs that you can buy at the store to make it smell better. I've deep cleaned this car, I've cleaned the carpets, the mats, and I think you can smell a lingering smell. Other people say they can't, but I was doing a lot of research, and there's this product called Odoban, and that is supposedly really, really good. And so that's what I was going to give a try today. But I was just wiping everything down in the interior with Clorox wipes, and then I was going to go and use this new product I got. I was researching car detailing videos, and I came across the Detail Geek, and he swears by this one product called 303 Aerospace Protectant. It's a UV protection. It prevents fading and cracking and repels dust, dirt, and staining, and it's not greasy at all. So I put that on after I use the Clorox wipes.
Say that you are the one I need. I wanna say that you.
Honestly, I was going to clean the car seats, but I ran out of time and also got really tired, and Mike said he would take care of that later. So later on in the night after the kids went to bed, it was still light out, still nice out, and so he went outside to do that.
Wanna be with you? Do you want me to? Wanna be with you? You're the one that I want. You're the one that I.
But stay tuned for day 2. There will be more cleaning inside the house, as well as a couple of different recipes, and you also get to say hi to the girls. Okay, so it's kind of windy, so I hope you guys can hear me, but I bought this little, like, well, it's a car garbage can, so it's insulated, so if something were to spill, it would be easy to wipe clean. But it actually came with these little garbage bags that you can put in here, and then you have this little top. Sorry, it's kind of hard to show you with one hand. It's just kind of a little flat from the way it was in the box, but it's more of like a square. So then you can just put your garbage here in the top in the hole. So I'm going to stick this in the front seat on the floor. And then it has these nice little pockets on the side that I can stick stuff. So like sunscreen, maybe some extra diapers, a first aid kit, all of that stuff. So that's easily accessible, and hopefully with this we can kind of keep up on the garbage and trash in the car and try to keep it clean for a little bit longer. But I thought this was kind of nice, and I like how it's also a little organizer, so it kind of serves as like a trash can but also a little organizer.
Cause there's nothing that can stand in our way. If you'd stay here, it'd be more than okay.
Okay, so I'm sure I've already talked about this somewhere in the video, but I still feel like there's a lingering odor. So I did a ton of research, and I mean, I've tried it all: baking soda, vinegar, charcoal bags, everything. And this kept coming up. It is a disinfectant. It takes away odors. It stops mold and mildew from growing, kills 99.99% of germs. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. You can use it to, I was looking on the back. So it is a deodorizer, a sanitizer, a disinfectant, a mildew stat, a virucide. Either way, it can be used in walls, tables, floors, chairs, countertops, bathroom fixtures, sinks, shelves, racks, upholstery, drapes, carpets, bedding, flower, curtains, and mattresses. So pretty versatile cleaner. It's good for pet solutions. So I'm gonna spray this on the floor, and hopefully we can get rid of that smell. What a day. I have mud on my face somewhere. I am sweating. My hair's crazy from the wind, but you know what? My car looks pretty good and it smells pretty good. So I guess that's all that matters. Hey guys, so I'm trying to think that what you have seen already, maybe some cleaning up here in the living room and the kitchen, and then you saw me clean my car, and now I'm gonna do a little bit more cleaning, just kind of finish off that list that I had created a couple of days ago. I don't have a lot I need to do, but one of the main things I wanted to do while the girls are napping is make 2 meals. I'm going to show you guys 2 of the recipes. One we're going to make or eat tonight. It's a keto pizza casserole, and then my crock pot baked ziti that I've made before on my channel, but you guys have all made it before. You say you love it. My girls love it, and so I'm actually just gonna make that today because we have softball tomorrow. We'll be busy, and I just want to make it, have it ready to go for tomorrow. That way we don't have to be rushing out of the door. We can take our time and eat. So I'm gonna make both of those. I will share the recipes with you. You know, if I'm making them, then they're super easy, super simple, and I'll kind of talk to you about like the keto casserole and why I'm making that. If you've been around for a while, then you know I hate cooking. If you're gonna see recipes here on my channel, they're gonna be super easy, simple ingredients. And that's why I have this vegetable chopper, because I even hate to chop. And I actually cut my finger while I was chopping up some of the peppers in this video. So I hate cooking in general, but it, you know, has to be done when you have kids. So for the baked ziti, you just have to brown up the ground beef, or you could use ground turkey or whatever. But I'm always trying to get more iron into my girls, so I was using ground beef. And then you basically just dice up some tomatoes and marinara sauce, and you pour all of that in the crock pot, and then you'll add noodles a little bit later. I will have the recipe linked below, but I promise you, it's really, really good. And all you have to do is brown the beef, basically. And then for the low carb pizza casserole, so you start out with Italian sausage, just cooking that up. You could use other types of, you know, like ground beef or ground turkey if you wanted to. But then I use my vegetable chopper, which I will also have linked below, to chop up some green peppers, red pepper, and I sauteed that with some salt and pepper.
Stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette.
And then you pretty much just layer all of the ingredients. I will have this linked below, but you're just layering the Italian sausage, the marinara sauce, the peppers, cheese, and pepperoni. And I made 2 sides because Mike does not like any vegetables. I know. So I made 2 different sides, and I actually only made this for us, and I only made half of the recipe. The actual recipe called for a full casserole dish, but I wanted to try it out before committing to a whole casserole dish. But let me tell you, I should have made the whole thing because I loved it, Mike loved it, and I even had the girls try it and they loved it as well.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to.
So I wasn't sure if I was going to get to the bathroom down here and vacuum and mop, but I do have a little bit more time. The twins are still napping, so the bathroom isn't too dirty, but we had our family over. We had our parents over for Avery's birthday a couple days ago, and so I just want to go in there and kind of disinfect everything, wipe things down, and then I don't know, we have a busy night tonight, so I don't think I'm gonna get to vacuum, so I might just vacuum and mop right now, take care of it even though it's before dinner, but I might just take care of it right now while I have the time. Didn't know if I was gonna get time. I didn't know if I was gonna have the time, but it's nice out and I definitely feel more energy. You know, it's lighter out earlier in the day, stays out later in the day, and just when it's a sunny blue sky day, I do feel more motivated and energized. So I'm kind of feeling it today. So I'm gonna keep on moving, keep on going, and get those things done that I didn't know if I'd have time for.
Not a sound sneaking out through your window into the night.
So I will tell you, I was unable to get through my full list because the girls woke up a little bit earlier than normal, and that happens. I know you guys see me cleaning a lot during nap time and it looks just so easy peasy and my girls are napping, I'm getting things done, but I promise you that does not happen every day. You know, they are good sleepers, they are good nappers, and I really try to be realistic about my to-do lists, you know, when I set them during nap time and try to break it up in a couple of days. But I always don't get to finish everything, but I was going to finish things later on when Mike had Avery at softball and it was me and the twins. I was going to finish up later on.
We don't need no sleep, and I know we will be alright, if only for tonight. If only for tonight. Under the sky, we're catching lightning in a bottle. Windows down, feel the summer breeze. Maybe tonight we could make it count. This is what we've waited for. Maybe tonight we could.
Here in a little bit, I'll be showing you the baked ziti when it was all done and the pizza casserole. But here is another reminder that my video for this Sunday will not be posted on Sunday. My typical Sunday video will be posted on Monday because Sunday is Mother's Day here in the United States. So I'm going to be enjoying my day, kicking my feet up, spending time with my family. So I will be posting on Monday. So I'm sorry if you are looking forward to some cleaning motivation on Sunday, but you know, I really wanted to kind of draw the line. It was kind of hard for me, but I want to enjoy my day. But Monday, May 10th, make sure you check it out because I'm going to be redoing our kitchen table. So it's definitely one you don't want to miss.
Find a place, call it home tonight. Only you and I, no looking back. We started something I can never let go. I'm keeping you close to me. We don't need no sleep, and I know it will be alright. No looking back. We started something I can never let go. I'm keeping you close to me. We don't need no sleep, and I know we will be alright. No looking back. I'm keeping you close to me. We don't need no sleep, and I know we will be alright.
Should not be on camera right now with all of these wonderful hormonal breakouts, you know. When you guys saw me earlier, I had makeup on and now I don't. So I didn't get a chance to mop earlier because 2 little toddlers decided to wake up. So, you know, I had that plan. I was feeling good. I was gonna knock out my to-do list. That didn't happen. So we're gonna finish it up now. Mike and Avery are at softball. We just ate dinner, which by the way, the girls love the keto pizza casserole. Avery loved it, Mike loved it, we all loved it. So that's definitely getting added to our rotation. But I'm gonna mop. Did you guys wake up early?
No.
Yes, you did. Emery?
No.
Yes. Addison?
No.
Yes, you did. Are you gonna let mommy mop? Can mommy mop? All right, I'm gonna mop. We're gonna eat snacks, okay? How can I get things done when I'm alone with them? It's all about bribing. So I'm gonna give them a few snacks and quickly mop, and then I'll be good. Okay, so you guys have probably seen me use this a lot upstairs, but I also have one for the kitchen. So just for nights like this where I'm just trying to just mop really quickly, I love this. So it's an e-cloth mop. It's like really heavy duty. This extends. And then you just use this pad. So it's Velcro, machine washable, and you just use water. It attracts bacteria, dirt, dust, and cleans your floors. So.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else.
I also have a coupon code for eCloths, so if you want to try them out, like I said, I love their stainless steel. They have a glass and polishing cloth. They have an all-purpose cloth. I love their mop. If you want to check them out, make sure you use my coupon code for 10% off. I will have the coupon code, it's Jamie10, and the link in the description.
Someday, someday, I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of time.
Okay, so I've let this cool off for a little bit. I have the crock pot off, but once you let everything cook for about 3 hours on high, and then you dump the noodles in, the ziti noodles, and all it's basically doing is boiling them. And so I'm just letting it cool down before I put it in the refrigerator for tomorrow. But this is one of our family favorites, and I love it because super easy, super simple ingredients, easy for me to make, and also I can freeze it. All right, it's time to get these girls in bed. Can we say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Say thanks for watching. Thank you guys. I am so grateful to have each and every one of you guys be a part of this journey. Jamie's journey, right? Our journey. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, today you are in for some extreme speed cleaning. I'm going to be deep cleaning throughout 3 days, mainly focusing on 2 of the bathrooms, spring cleaning the bathrooms, but also cleaning all over my house. So get ready for some super satisfying cleaning and tackling some gross cleaning tasks that I've been putting off for forever. And give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get up and get moving. No, this is not a clip from a couple of months ago. Yes, this is April, late April at that. And yes, we got 5 inches of snow this night. So insane. This was, I think, the most or the highest snowfall that we've gotten this late in April on record in Northwest Ohio where I live. So no, it's not February, it's April, and we are continuing on and doing the spring cleaning, even though it's snowing outside. For the past couple of months, I've been picking one room in the house to focus on and really deep clean. And then for this video, I'm focusing on the upstairs bathrooms. So this was the night before I was going to spring clean, and I was just doing my nighttime picking things up off of the floor and the countertops, putting things away. And I know I always tend to start cleaning when I film in the living room and the kitchen, but honestly, those are the 2 areas that always get the messiest, the areas that drive me crazy and put me in the worst mood when they're cluttered. So this is the mess that, typically happens when we're home all day, just spending some time at home. It was the end of the night and I just wanted to pick things up. I was able to get started earlier than normal because Mike was upstairs putting the girls to bed. Typically I have Avery help me, but it was a crazy night. She had basketball practice, got home late, still had homework to finish. So Mike was putting the twins to bed. Avery was in the shower, and then he was going to get her started on her homework. So that's what we were doing tonight.
I'm trying to be right the whole time. You don't fight it. I try it.
So like I said earlier in this video, I'm going to be deep cleaning 2 areas in my home in this video. So the 2 upstairs bathrooms. Mike this evening is going to remove our shower doors so I could truly deep clean them, get into all of the cracks and crevices of the shower, the door tracking, all of that. I'm also going to be cleaning drains, cleaning grout, walls, baseboards, like true deep cleaning in the bathrooms. And one other thing I was going to do tonight was clean up the basement, because you guys are seeing this video on a Sunday and it was actually Avery's birthday on Friday. And she had a couple of friends over, and then we're having my parents and Mike's parents and Mike's sister over on Sunday. So just a little family get together, and we wanted to clean up the basement just so the house was clean. And when you get into that like mode of cleaning and you're just feeling good and you just keep moving, that's how I felt about the basement. I was like, oh, I wasn't going to clean it tonight, but I was just feeling it. I was like, I got to pop down there and get it quickly cleaned up. That way I can cross it off of my list and not have to worry about it before our family came over.
Your heart. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
So I've gotten a lot of messages lately, and I've always gotten these messages, and people will say, I don't know how you have the motivation to clean up at night, or I wish I could be like you, be like you as a mom, or always have the motivation to work out or clean. And guys, please know, and this is so important, I want you to hear this. What you are seeing me do is not every single day or not every single night. This is one night a week. I do not clean up every single night. Sometimes my husband cleans up. Sometimes we just let it go and it doesn't clean. We try our best, but real life means you're not always going to get everything done. And so the other part is, everyone's always saying like, how do you always have this energy and motivation to do it all? And I want you to know that I don't do it all. I don't do it alone. And I know I don't talk about it or show how much Mike does, but he does as much as I do. He works from home. We parent together. He cleans, I cleans. He cooks, I cook. He goes and gets groceries just like I do. I don't do it all myself. So this is how I would describe our relationship. There are some weeks where I give 80%, and maybe because of how he's feeling, how his work schedule is, maybe it's a busy week for him work-wise, he only gives 20%. But then you know what? The next week it flips, and he is always there to help. We're always there to when the other one is feeling down, the other one steps up. When I'm not feeling good, when I'm overwhelmed, he steps in and does the things that I was planning on doing, or vice versa. I'm not here to praise him because, I'm not here to say like, oh, kudos to Mike, because, he's part of this. He makes the messes in the house. It's his kids, but we truly are a team, and he is always there to fill in the gaps, when I'm down, and then when it's the same for him, we just work together. So I do not do all of this alone. I'm not this perfect mom who works out all of the time and cleans and runs around and does all these activities with my kids. You guys, I want you to know that you are seeing just glimpses of my day, either on Instagram or here on YouTube. The past 3 nights, I haven't folded any laundry because I was just too tired. Mike did it. He went and picked up the groceries this week and ran almost all of the errands for Avery's birthday, like putting in the cupcake orders and running to Party City to get a few things done. So I don't do it all. I get overwhelmed just like you are. In fact, while I'm filming these voiceovers, it is super late at night because I have just been putting this off all day just because I've been tired. I just haven't felt that motivation, and I've been putting it off all day long, and here it is 10 o'clock at night, and I'm filming these voiceovers. Literally have accomplished nothing today but kept my kids alive, which is huge. So I'll step off my soapbox, but you guys are doing the best you can. I promise it. Keep up the good work. So it was obviously the next day. Mike had removed the doors from the tracking the night before, and I was getting started on the shower in here just because I hate cleaning our shower, and I wanted to tackle the hardest part of the bathroom first because I wanted to get it out of my way, check it off the list. So I had planned on getting into all of those cracks and crevices and cleaning up every inch of the shower, even on top. And if you have one of the insert showers, like the white ones, I don't even know like what they're technically called, or baths, make sure you're cleaning the top because they can get pretty dusty and dirty up there. So I started out with my Bissell hand steamer to kind of break everything up in the tracking, and then I was going to go in with the big guns. So I had this hand steamer to do a good job of kind of breaking all of the stuff up, the crud, and then I was going to go in with my cleaning drill attachments to really break everything up. Oh, and I also wanted to clean out the drain in the shower. I like doing this periodically because this is what I find in there. Hair. Sorry for the gross clip, but hair shower too. I can't be the only one. So to clean, I was using a new cleaner just because I had found it randomly at Walmart, and I feel like I can never find cleaning supplies in the store anymore. So I grabbed it when I found it. I think this was the only one there because I wanted to try something new because I was deep cleaning the shower. You guys know how much I love my Jaws foaming bathroom cleaner, but I wanted to try this, and it is called Microfiber bathroom cleaner, and it cleans and also disinfects, and it's supposed to help stop the buildup of mold and mildew. So I just sprayed that. Then I was going to go in with my drill attachments. So these are the cleaning attachments that you attach to a power drill. And then I was going to use my Rubbermaid power scrubber. I was using all of the cleaning tools to get into the cracks and crevices. And I will have both of these linked in the description.
Say much, let our lips touch. I will stay with you until the end. Meet me in the dark.
So I really, really love the Jaws foaming bathroom cleaner. That's typically what I use to clean in my bathroom because it's non-toxic. I like using non-toxic products, but today I just wanted something, you know, more hardcore since I was doing more deep cleaning. But the drill attachment that I was using, they come with a couple of different attachments. So you have this flat one, and then the flat one I was using on the walls, and then they also have the more rounded one that I was using in the tracking. And I obviously don't use all of these attachments every time I clean my shower, but you know when you get I don't know, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but you get soap or shampoo kind of stuck onto the shower, you have to like really scrub. Yeah, with these it just blasts all of that like hardened shampoo or soap off of the shower, so it makes deep cleaning really easy.
I know that letting you go would be crazy. Thinking, no, I want you for myself. I don't need anybody else. Wanna leave this place. Maybe in the dark where we can both hide. No one's gonna steal our time again. We don't have to say much. Let our lips touch. I will stay with you until the end. Maybe in the dark.
And then as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna go to the top of the shower. It's crazy how dirty and dusty it was at the top, especially on the top of the shower tracking. It was pretty dirty. So I just used a wet cloth and wiped all of the dirt and dust away.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem you become like a wall, and every time I trip it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my pet.
So I know I showed you guys earlier how we had gotten the snow the night before, and that was just insane, but it had almost completely melted by 5 p.m. the next day. And then you guys are seeing this probably on Sunday or Monday. Well, later, I think Wednesday or Thursday, it's going to be almost 80 degrees. I feel like here in the Midwest, we have crazy weather. But this is kind of like a typical spring for us. You know, like one day it'll be snowing. The next day it'll be 60 degrees. The next day it'll be 80 degrees. It's just how our springs are. But what I was doing here is just deep cleaning the shower doors, and I was using the Rubbermaid power scrubber and the drill attachments to get into all of those corners and get as much of the crud that I could out, because so much stuff collects in the corners, and that's why I like taking these shower doors off from time to time to really clean them. And then I was going to use the Rain-X glass cleaner. So it's a glass cleaner, but also because it's Rain-X, it also repels water from the glass doors, and the glass cleaner is actually really good. Like, I was kind of thinking that the glass cleaner wouldn't be as good because it's a Rain-X product and it would be more about repelling the water, but I highly recommend this. It's perfect for shower doors. So when I was done with the doors, I was going to focus on other parts of the bathroom, and I wanted to clean from top to bottom. So I was dusting the lighting fixtures with my Swiver duster, and I love this thing because it extends, like it folds out and extends, so it allows me to get into places that I normally wouldn't be able to reach since I'm pretty short. I'm 5 foot 4 inches. And then I was going to clean the drain thingy, whatever you call it, the stopper that's in the sink. It obviously gets pretty gross. And I was also going to clean Mike's, but his didn't come out very easily. Mine just lifts out. His does not. I did some research, and it means like it's supposed to be attached in the bottom of the sink. And so I was going to I had talked to Mike about it, and we were going to have to kind of take parts of the sink apart down below. I didn't have the time for it, and typically he'll help me out when I like want to clean stuff. Like you guys have seen him help me out and stuff, but he was downstairs with all 3 kids, and he actually came up at one point to do it, but then we heard chaos from downstairs, so he just went back downstairs to be with the kids. So we didn't have time. He was with the kids, so I just figured we'll get to it another time. I mean, there's sometimes you have it on your list, you want to get things done, but you just can't do it all, I guess, sometimes.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feel so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again.
I know I talked about this earlier in the video, but I hate when you guys compare yourself to me. And I don't mean that I hate it and like, oh, I'm so miserable and I get mad when you guys compare yourself to me. But I just never want you guys to compare yourself to me and my life and what I get done or what you can't get done. I will tell you, I have a lot of intrinsic motivation to clean or to work out, because cleaning for me, it's something that I do enjoy, and I'm just a happier person. I'm less anxious when my house is clean. Same thing with working out. I always feel my mood is always lifted when I work out. So I'd always, for the most part, much rather lay on the couch than clean or to work out. But I know the benefits of how I feel afterwards. So that's what gets me up and moving. Oh, and by the way, I'm wiping down my walls with Dawn dish soap and water. It gets all of those water marks off of the wall. Do you guys ever get those water drips on your wall in the bathroom? But anyways, I have the motivation internally to clean because when my house is messy, I'm in the worst mood ever. But there are days where I barely get anything done and I'm just in the worst mood. I think that I've noticed there is definitely a correlation to, that time of the month. And when I just don't have the motivation, when I don't want to do things, that's where, like I said, Mike will step in. And it's just, some weeks I'm feeling it, I get a lot done. Other weeks he is feeling it, gets a lot done. And so, I don't know. That's how it goes. So just don't compare yourself, and just remember you're seeing a small glimpse of my life. I'm human too, and I just want you guys to know, I know you're trying your best, and even getting one tiny thing done in a day, is a huge feat. So I forgot to mention this in the last video, but one of you guys caught it. We got a new toilet seat. I think in 2 videos ago, it was still dirty and stained, and like I said before, nothing got rid of the stain, not a magic eraser, not bleach. I tried so many products that you guys recommended, and so finally we got a new one. Mike had ordered one, and we got it, we replaced it, and it must have been when I was talking about something else, and I just didn't mention it in the last video, but someone commented and said, oh, I noticed that you got a new toilet seat, so it was so funny. I love it when you guys notice those, little details that I don't necessarily talk about. I can tell you guys are really paying attention.
I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind.
So this hand steamer came with a couple of different attachments, and this one is a grout cleaning attachment. It just kind of fits right on there to the top, and then it fits perfectly in the grout lines. Pretty easy, and my grout doesn't really get too dirty. I mean, you guys know I'm constantly cleaning my bathrooms, but also grout can be different. So I've gotten a lot of people saying, try this, try that. Well, I had talked to our tile flooring guy, the guy who laid the tile, and he said you have to be careful with the type of grout we have because it's it's sanded. It's almost like gritty. So it's not the same type of grout that, you know, you'll see maybe in a shower or you'll see in like a backsplash. It's not the same. So you can't just use any other grout cleaning method. And I like the steamer because my grout's not too dirty, but the steamer can help disinfect with the steam, and it does clean light stains. I mean, if your grout is super, super dirty, it may not clean it. But since my grout's not too dirty, the steamer does a really good job. And like I said, it helps disinfect it.
My body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind. Demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my mind. Demons pushing all my triggers. Demons pushing all my triggers. Demons pushing all my triggers. Demons pushing all my triggers.
So I know I've talked about this toilet so many times. If you're new, this is not because we're dirty and we just let it go. This is what happens in this toilet. It just doesn't get open very often. And I noticed that in the winter, this is how it gets. And specifically, I think because the weather has been so crazy. You know, one day 60 degrees, the next day 5 inches of snow. Therefore, it seems to be way worse than it has been all winter. I think because of the fluctuating temperatures. Something we have been trying to do. Someone did suggest leaving the lid open, so we have been doing that. But because this is this is Avery's bathroom, she naturally shuts the toilet lid because of the twins. Like, we're just all kind of programmed to shut it a lot just because the twins can get into it. So yeah, so she hasn't been shutting it or keeping it open all of the time. So we're trying, but I know that once it gets warmer, this problem will eventually go away. But as I was cleaning, I wanted to take this little water stopper, whatever you call it. I wanted to get that off. I saw the 2 little screws and I was like, I've never taken this off. I wonder how dirty it is underneath. So just removed the screws, got in there, and there was definitely a lot of black crud under there that I was able to clean up.
I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. No, I'm about. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you. That likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about. Plane ticket.
So because this is the twins and Avery's bath, I wanted to use the Jaws cleaner to clean in here just because it's non-toxic. You know, and I know that there was a lot of like gross stuff in there from that water drainy thing, like all of that black stuff. So after I cleaned it with the Jaws foaming bathroom cleaner, I then went in with a spray bottle of rubbing alcohol to disinfect. Like, I just wanted to properly disinfect the tub after I cleaned it because they are not the same. So cleaned it, then disinfected with something that was a little bit or not as toxic as another disinfectant. Oh, and did you see Mike throwing up some cleaning cloths? I had yelled down to him, can you please throw up some cleaning cloths? You guys, he is the man behind the cleaning. He's always there to help me out, watch the girls, or throw up cleaning cloths, or hey, I need the dishwasher or the garbage disposal taken apart, or I need the appliances moved out. He's always there to kind of help me and support me with whatever I'm doing, all these crazy ideas and deep cleaning ideas. He's always there to assist me.
Whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away for a minute. There will be no limits.
I didn't do this in our bathroom just because our cabinets weren't that bad and I had just wiped them down like a week ago, but because this is the kids' bathroom, you know, there's toothpaste everywhere. So I used my Mrs. Meyer's lavender multi-surface spray to wipe down all of the mess, and then I was going to wipe down the baseboards and the doors as well.
You, babe. And what I'm trying to say is that you make the sky look blue, even when it is gray, babe. Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go away. Your light is shining bright on me, got no reason to be afraid. You're glowing in the dark, you're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. I feel it in my heart. You're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. Yeah, you're glowing in the dark. Can't stop looking at you, you're like a firefly. Guide me out of the woods now. Oh.
That toilet was so gross. I'm sorry. But again, guys, it's not like gross toilet stuff. It is, like, I don't know what it is. Water, that, you know, when you have water that kind of sits there, you get that. Like, I guess, is it mold? I don't know. But anyways, cleaned up the toilet. And then I was going to vacuum, and then I wanted to use this, I wanted to steam the toilet, which I did in the master bathroom too. You know, the outside of the toilet bowl, I'm sure if you have boys, maybe a little bit messier or dirtier, but still, like, the bottom of the toilet bowl, you know, doesn't get wiped down as much. And I think the steamer just makes it super easy. And while I had it out, because I was also going to clean the grout, just thought I'd give it a spray, disinfect it, just make it easier to clean the whole toilet.
You're glowing in the dark. You're glowing in the dark. Glowing in the dark. Glowing in my heart. You're glowing in the dark. Glowing in the dark. Yeah, you're glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. You're glowing in the dark.
So here in a little bit, you're going to see another day of cleaning. I'm also going to show you how I disinfect all of these cleaning tools and parts when I'm done using them.
Time for you. I don't know why we couldn't work this out, because you know I tried the best I could. I don't know how or what I could have done better. Baby, I really tried the best I could. I can't stop time for you. For you, I can't stop time for you. I've played my part for nothing, and I did it all for you, for you. Yeah, we've been through this, I'm not the one you need right now, and I can't stop time for you. I don't know why we couldn't work this out.
So something I wanted to share with you guys is how I disinfect my cleaning tools. So I'll usually clean them with some Dawn dish soap and water, and then I go in and I'll either spray it with some bleach and water or some rubbing alcohol and water. I love bleach, but I have a love-hate relationship with bleach just because it stained, like my clothes have gotten stained. So rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol is another good alternative to disinfect. And I always have that on hand because I use it for my DIY cleaner. So I'll just spray it really, really good, you know, here on there, and then these tools. That way they are properly cleaned and disinfected, and then I'll let them air dry so they can be used the next time.
And I did it all for you, for you. Yeah, we've been through this, I'm not the one.
Okay, so I know you guys have seen me clean the twins' room just like this pretty much every week. I could probably just insert another clip from like last week of me doing the exact same thing, cleaning up the exact same mess in here, because it is literally the same messes in here. But at night when we go to bed, we always bring the girls up. We kind of do their nighttime routine. I mean, they don't have a strict routine. They don't really need one necessarily. We do read books and stuff. Like we'll get them changed, lotion, and then we read a book. But we come up here and we just kind of corral them, you know, like put them in the bedroom. We like all of us are in here, like, so it's all 5 of us hanging out in the room playing. The girls like to play, they make a mess, and you know what, sometimes you just need to let your kids make a mess, and we just kind of sit there and relax before bedtime. But this mess probably happens multiple times throughout the week.
Won't you get out my way, get out my way? I don't need this right now, right now, right now. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 3. I can't stop time for you. I can't stop time for you. I can't stop time for you.
I hope I didn't sound too all over the place with this video. Like I said before, I was just not feeling the best as I was recording these voiceovers, really tired. And I guess I'm going to blame it on that time of the month. Does your energy levels, like, do you notice how different they can be during that time of the month? I guess I'm always absolutely beat and just have zero energy, zero motivation, even to talk. So I hope I didn't sound too all over the place. I know I stumbled upon my words quite a bit, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. But I guess if you're still here, it didn't bother you too much, and you guys love me even on my low days. But thanks for listening and sticking around.
I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want to what we want. There's a party downtown, we are drunk and the music's loud. I forget that we're done, that you're back with your girlfriend now. For a minute, I'm back where we started, in that hallway. We couldn't keep our hands away from each other. Did you ever tell her I have to sleep in the bed I made? I don't sleep much at all these days, 'cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around.
I hope you guys are doing well. You're likely seeing this on Sunday, maybe Monday. I hope you're having a good week. You're ready for the week ahead. The positive thing for us is this time of the year, I know it can only get warmer with every week that goes by. It's usually pretty cool here until about mid to late May. Like usually by Memorial Day weekend, it is finally hot consistently, and I am just ready for 80-degree weather. Like, that's my ideal, like low 80s, no wind, sunny. It just sounds so amazing. So I know that weather is almost here, but I hope you guys have a wonderful week.
There's a party downtown, really hope that you're coming by. But you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give.
That is it for the video. Thank you guys so much. As always, you guys mean the world to me. I can't say that enough. So anyways, that's that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it. Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing?
I was just pulling everything out of the cabinets and setting it out in the hallway because I knew it was going to be a lot easier to work in a bigger space than what I had in the actual laundry room. And then I was going to wipe down the cabinets and the countertops. And I had also brought along my Rubbermaid power scrubber that I was going to use on the sink, and then my Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer to clean the washer and the dryer. And I think that might be one of my favorite parts of this video, is using the Steam Shot on the washer. It was just very satisfying. But I actually take that back. My favorite part was the sign that I was able to create. Wait till you see this. It's just so proud of myself. But it's just really not a Jamie thing to do, to create a sign. But I also loved when I cleaned the washer.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end, I'll bet.
I was using the Mrs. Meyer's Baking Soda Cream Cleanser and the Rubbermaid Power Scrubber. My mom had already had, I've actually inspired her to get the Rubbermaid Power Scrubber. She's gotten the whole Jaws Ultimate Cleaning Kit. She's got an Osater Spin Mop and a couple of other things. So I guess I'm also making a cleaning impression on her.
Best thing, you're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing.
So I know we're kind of hopping around over here, but sometimes the cleaning can kind of get boring. And I just want to share with you some things that are coming up and the sign that I made. When we are done cleaning in here, we're almost done. We are going to get to the fun part. And I want to give myself a little pat on the back for stepping out of my comfort zone and making a sign for virtually $3 with my Cricut machine. And I don't know about you guys, but personally, when I first got my Cricut cutting machine, it just seemed super intimidating for someone like me who is not crafty at all. And I had no idea what to do. But honestly, guys, it's easier than you think. I've been using vinyl, which I think is the best way to get your feet wet if you're a beginner with a Cricut machine, but yes, I made that sign. I found this round whitewash sign in the Target dollar section for $3, and I was like, I have an idea for this. And then I went online to Etsy. Yes, you don't even have to be a designer to make a sign. I paid $2 for this design. There's designs for pretty much any room in your house, any type of sign you're looking to make. And then I cut it out with my Cricut machine, and here we go. I made this sign for $3. If I can do this, you guys can do this, and I cannot wait to make more and try new projects. And then I also used vinyl to label the Dollar Tree bins in the laundry room cabinets, but I will show you more of this process, more of the staining the shelves and all of the decorating coming up after we finish cleaning. I know so many of you guys have bought this Bissell Steam Shot, and it's honestly perfect for the washing machine and the dryer. I just feel like dust seems to always collect in the crevices and it breaks it all up. And my video that went up last, the one before this, on Sunday, I used the Steam Shot to clean the window tracking in our master bedroom. I've used it to clean high chairs. I know you can use it to clean your oven, even though I haven't tried that yet. Honestly, the possibilities are endless, and you all seem to love this as well. So I just cleaned mine a couple of months ago, and I'm probably actually due to clean it again, but it was fun to use it on my parents' washing machine. But other than this, I just needed to basically vacuum and mop in here before starting to organize. And then on the second day, I'm going to come back and decorate. My mom is going to help me decorate. She wasn't home this day when I was here cleaning. She also does not want to be on camera, so she was kind of behind the scenes. She's always behind the scenes helping me, kind of pointing me and helping me decorate. She's a little shy, but she does read all the comments that you guys leave on any of my videos. Actually, both of my parents, watch my videos and read the comments. I think that's just them being a little protective. But specifically on the videos when I'm filming at their house, they're always closely monitoring the comments. So if you want to say hi to my mom and dad, say hi. I know you guys always give me so many compliments saying that I don't give myself enough credit when I'm decorating, but something that I've learned, because if you've been a follower for a while, then you know I'm in the middle of decorating my living room. I mean, I guess I'm not really doing anything too crazy as far as decorating, just decorating the tables that I have in there. But something that I have learned for myself is I cannot rush myself when it comes to decorating. I do better when I take my time. So a couple of weeks ago, I actually went shopping. I bought a few things and I just kind of let it sit, sit in my house, sit in the areas. I've just learned that when I do that, sometimes a week will go by and then I look at that piece of decor and I'm like, why did I even buy that? I don't even like that at all. And then other times it almost sinks in even more that I'm like, yes, I really, really love that. Way more than I thought I did. So I'm taking things slow with decorating, even though it's simple. It's just how my brain works. And I just find that if I take my time, I end up being able to have a more clear mind and a clear picture of what I really want. It's almost like I get tunnel vision when I'm stressing about trying to decorate even a small area. So if I take a breather, take a break, sit back, it becomes way more clear to me what I want. So I'm taking my time, but hopefully I can get something soon here for the spring and summer. As As far as most of the decorations my mom got, I'll try to have as much as I can linked below, but in today's video you'll see a lot of the decorations at the end of the video. She got them mostly from Amazon and Target, but I really wanted to try to keep parts of this on a lower budget. So you'll see the laundry detergent and the fabric softener dispensers. I got those from Walmart just because they were cheaper there than anywhere else. I think the big gallon glass containers were like $12. I also made labels for the Dollar Tree bins that I'm going to use to organize inside of the cabinets. I love Dollar Tree for their organizational bins. I made my own labels, and then one of the best signs, like the main signs of the laundry room that we have, I made myself for $3, so it is possible to decorate and organize on a budget.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted.
Here, I just wanted to clean the inside of their washing machine, so I ran a load of bleach just to clean the inside since I was done wiping things out on the outside.